Welcome, everyone. I'm thrilled to have you here today. Today's presentation is all about awakening your full potential and unlocking the power within you. On this first slide, you'll see our main theme. Awaken your full potential and the inspiring subtitle, Unlock the Power Within You. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore ways to tap into your inner strength, overcome obstacles, and achieve your best self. So, let's get started and discover what's possible when you truly harness your potential. Let's dive into Chapter 1, which is all about the hidden barriers holding you back. Before we can really unlock our full potential, it's crucial to understand what's been keeping it locked away. Often, the biggest obstacles we face aren't external, they're internal. They exist within our own minds. These mental barriers can take many forms, like self-doubt, fear of failure, or limiting beliefs about what we can achieve. Recognizing these internal blocks is the first step toward overcoming them. When we understand what's holding us back internally, we're better equipped to break through those barriers and move forward confidently. This chapter sets the foundation for how we can identify and address these hidden obstacles, so we can truly unlock the success that's waiting for us. Let's talk about why most people never reach their full potential. One major factor is limiting choices. We often settle for safe options because they're comfortable, but in doing so, we avoid pursuing what truly excites us and pushes us forward. It's about stepping out of that comfort zone. Another key point is underestimating time. We tend to expect instant results and get discouraged when progress takes longer than we thought. Growth and transformation are processes that can't be rushed, and giving up too soon is a common mistake. Then there's the unwillingness to pay the price. Real growth requires effort, sacrifice, and sometimes discomfort. Many shy away from these because they're hard, but without them, meaningful change is unlikely. Finally, a big obstacle is failing to solve problems creatively. Instead of thinking outside the box, we often get stuck in conventional ways of thinking. Innovation is crucial for overcoming challenges and making progress. Remember, as Mahatma Gandhi said, the difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing could solve most of the world's problems. So, understanding these barriers is the first step toward breaking through them and reaching our full potential. Let's talk about the cost of limiting beliefs. Our subconscious mind is like a vast storage unit that keeps every thought we've ever had. It's constantly working behind the scenes, influencing how we see ourselves and the world. Now, our conscious mind is the part we're aware of. Those are the beliefs we actively nurture and act upon. But here, the key point, negative beliefs act like invisible chains. They create mental barriers that can hold us back from reaching our full potential. These barriers often form before we even try to pursue our goals, limiting our growth without us even realizing it. Understanding this connection between our mind and our beliefs is crucial. When we recognize how much power our subconscious holds, we're taking the first step toward breaking free from these self-imposed limitations. Remember, the conscious mind, the part we think is in control, is just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface, our subconscious holds the real power to shape our actions and, ultimately, our success. So, by becoming aware of this dynamic, we can start to unlock that hidden power and move beyond those invisible chains. Today, I want to talk about your choices and how they shape your destiny. Every moment we face a decision, big or small, can steer us toward limitation or open up a world of possibility. It's fascinating to realize that each day offers us a clean slate, a new chance to choose what kind of future we want to create. So I ask you, what will you choose today? Will you lean into your potential and embrace the opportunities ahead, or will you hold back and settle for less? Remember, the power to determine your path is in your hands. Your choices define who you are and what you become. This is a crucial part of the overall theme, understanding that you are in control of your own destiny through the decisions you make right now. So, I encourage you, be mindful of your choices, because they are the building blocks of your future. All right, let's dive into Chapter 2, the science of the awakened mind. Here, we're exploring some fascinating research that's really changing how we understand success and mental states. Breakthrough studies have identified specific brainwave patterns that distinguish high achievers from others. And the key point here is that this isn't some mystical or vague concept. It's actually measurable. These patterns are concrete, scientific data that show us what's happening in the brain when someone is operating at their highest potential. This understanding helps us see that success isn't just about mindset or motivation alone. There's a neurological component that we can observe and ultimately influence. So, as we move through this presentation, keep in mind that the science behind the awakened mind is clear and accessible, and it's a powerful tool for transformation. Let's talk about the awakened mind state and what lies beyond traditional meditation. This is a fascinating area that was uncovered through research. Maxwell Cade discovered this unique brainwave pattern back in the 1970s while studying healers and high performers. What he found was a distinct pattern of brain activity associated with exceptional states of consciousness. This pattern is quite special because it combines lucid awareness with active thought. Essentially, it involves strong alpha waves, which are typically linked to relaxed alertness, along with beta and theta sidebands that indicate active engagement and deeper states of focus. It's like a seamless blend of relaxation and mental activity happening simultaneously. The significance of this brain state is profound. It directly correlates with enhanced creativity, breakthrough insights, and peak performance. When you're in this state, your mind becomes a powerful tool for innovation and problem solving, pushing beyond what you might achieve through traditional meditation alone. Connecting this to the overall theme, understanding and accessing the awakened mind state opens up new possibilities for personal growth and achievement. It's about reaching a level of mental clarity and activity that can truly transform how we perform and create. Now, let's explore an intriguing connection across different fields. Artists, whether they're painters, musicians, or writers, often enter a state of creative flow where their brainwaves show a very specific pattern. This isn't limited to just artists. They're sharing a common neural signature with inventors during their eureka moments. Think about Edison or Tesla. When they had those breakthrough ideas, their brain activity reflected this same distinctive pattern. And it's not just inventors or artists. Top executives and leaders also exhibit this brainwave state when they're making their most successful and impactful decisions. What's fascinating here is that despite the different activities, creating art, inventing, or leading, our brains seem to operate in a similar way when we're at our most inspired or breakthrough moments. This highlights a unifying aspect of human cognition. That peak creativity and insight are rooted in the same neural processes, regardless of our role or discipline. It really ties into the broader theme of how understanding these brain patterns can unlock greater potential across all areas of life and work. Welcome to Chapter 3. Here, we're exploring how you can unlock your full potential through mindfulness and meditation. These ancient practices have stood the test of time, and now, modern science is helping us understand their incredible benefits. Think of them as a personal transformation toolkit, powerful tools that you can use to improve your mental clarity, emotional resilience, and overall well-being. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you'll be able to cultivate greater awareness and presence, which are key to personal growth. The idea is to bridge the wisdom of the past with the insights of today's scientific research, creating a practical approach that supports your journey toward a healthier, more balanced life. This chapter emphasizes that these techniques aren't just about relaxation. They're about unlocking your potential and transforming the way you experience the world. So, as we move forward, keep in mind how these tools can serve as a foundation for your ongoing development and self-discovery. Let's talk about meditation as a gateway to your future self. First, when you practice clear mental clutter, guided meditation helps eliminate the noise and distractions that often cloud your mind. This process reveals the clear path forward, something you've always had access to but might not have seen clearly before. Next, visualization plays a powerful role. By imagining your future self in vivid detail, you boost your belief and motivation. It turns your goals from distant, perhaps unrealistic ideas into tangible possibilities that you can truly achieve. And finally, Reprogramming beliefs through affirmations during meditation is key. These positive statements help rewrite any limiting beliefs you might hold, transforming them into empowering ones that support your growth and progress. Overall, these practices connect deeply to our theme of unlocking your potential. Meditation isn't just about relaxation. It's a powerful tool to shape your mindset and create your future self today. Energetic healing is really about recharging your inner battery, much like you would recharge your phone. When we go through our busy days, daily stress can deplete our energy reserves, leaving us feeling drained and worn out. Just like a phone battery, our energy needs to be replenished to function at our best. That's where sleep meditation comes in. Think of it as your personal charger, helping restore your energy and balance overnight. When your energy is renewed, it unlocks your untapped potential and fuels your motivation. So just as phones need that nightly recharge, your body and mind also require healing and renewal through practices like sleep meditation. It's a powerful way to reset and unlock new levels of vitality and capability. Heal your energy. Unlock your power. Your energy is truly your most precious resource, and it's essential to recognize just how vital it is for your overall well-being and success. Treat it with the care it deserves, because when you nurture and protect your energy, you're essentially empowering yourself to thrive. Remember, your energy influences everything you do, your focus, your resilience, your happiness. So, by prioritizing its health, you're unlocking your true potential and taking a significant step toward living a more balanced and energized life. This ties into the overall theme of the presentation, emphasizing that self-care and energy management are foundational to achieving your goals. Treat your energy with respect and watch how it transforms your life. Let's talk about Chapter 4, where we focus on overcoming internal blocks through mindfulness practice and mindset change. This is all about breaking through the mental barriers that have been holding you back. These barriers often come from limiting beliefs or automatic thought patterns that keep you stuck. The good news is, by applying proven psychological techniques, you can start to dismantle these barriers. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment, which is a crucial first step. Once you're aware, you can begin to challenge and reframe those negative or unhelpful beliefs. This process isn't just about feeling better in the moment. It's about creating lasting change in how you see yourself and your potential. So, as we move through this chapter, keep in mind that these tools are designed to help you unlock your true capabilities by shifting your mindset and cultivating a more present, focused awareness. Let's talk about rewriting your default programming. First, we need to identify those limiting programs. These are the automatic thoughts and behaviors that keep us stuck in patterns of limitation. Recognizing them is the first step to change. Next, we access our resources. Through practices like mindfulness or meditation, we realize that we already have everything we need for success. Sometimes, these resources are just locked away deep inside us, waiting to be unlocked. Finally, we rewire our mindset. This means replacing insecurities and self-imposed limits with confidence and empowering beliefs. When we do this, we start to see our capabilities in a new light. All of this ties back to the overall theme of taking control of our mental programming. By actively rewriting these patterns, we open the door to growth and success. All right, let's talk about what I like to call the theory of awesomeness, which combines a growth mindset with meditation. The first part is about challenging the rules, those societal bull*hit rules that we often accept without question. These are the limiting beliefs and outdated ideas that can constrict our thinking. So, I encourage you to question these rules and rewrite them with empowering alternatives that support your growth and happiness. Next, I want to highlight the discipline of bliss. Cultivating joy every day isn't just a nice-to-have, it's actually the fuel that powers your potential. When you make joy a daily practice, you attract success naturally because you're operating from a place of abundance and positivity. And finally, let's look at how meditation meets goals through the 6-phase meditation method. This approach combines meditative states with clear goal setting, helping you not only manifest success, but also happiness along the way. When you integrate these practices, you're creating a powerful synergy that propels you toward both achievement and fulfillment, aligning perfectly with the overall theme of developing a mindset that leads to truly awesome results. Now, let's turn our attention to Chapter 5, where we'll explore practical steps to awaken your full potential. This is all about transforming the knowledge we've gained into real, actionable strategies that lead to genuine personal transformation. The key here is not just understanding concepts, but actively applying them in our daily lives. We'll discuss proven methods that can help us unlock our true capabilities and create meaningful change. Remember, the journey to reaching your full potential starts with small, deliberate steps, each one building on the last. So, as we go through these strategies, think about how you can incorporate them into your own growth process. The overall theme of this presentation is about empowerment and taking control of your own development, and these practical steps are your roadmap to making that a reality. Let's explore the 4 pillars that are essential for cultivating your potential. First, empowering choices. This means making decisions that are truly aligned with your vision and your true goals, rather than being driven by fear or doubt. When you choose with clarity and confidence, you're setting a solid foundation for growth. Next, we have patient time investment. Success doesn't happen overnight. It requires a commitment to the process and a willingness to invest time patiently, without waiting passively for immediate results. It's about trusting the journey and staying consistent. Then, willing to pay the price. Real transformation often demands effort and sacrifice. Embracing this mindset means understanding that growth involves pushing through discomfort and making sacrifices now for a better future. Finally, creative problem solving. Life and growth are full of obstacles, but developing innovative skills to navigate challenges is crucial. Being creative in your approach allows you to overcome setbacks and find new pathways forward. Together, these 4 pillars, empowering choices, patient investment, willingness to pay the price, and creative problem solving, form the core framework that supports your ongoing development and success. They connect directly to the overall theme of unlocking your full potential and becoming the best version of yourself. Let's talk about some daily rituals that can really activate your potential. First up is morning intention setting. Starting each day with a few moments of meditation and positive affirmations helps you align with your highest self and set a powerful tone for the day ahead. It's about connecting with your purpose and focusing your energy. Next, we have progress journaling. Taking time to write down your goals and regularly track your progress keeps you clear on what you're working toward. It also builds momentum because you can see how far you've come and stay motivated. Then there's energizing movement. Incorporating some physical activity into your day, whether it's stretching, walking, or a quick workout, serves a dual purpose. It energizes your body and clears your mind. Movement is a vital catalyst for growth, both physically and mentally. Finally, continuous learning. Engaging in self-reflection and dedicating time to develop new skills ensures you're always expanding your capabilities. It's about staying curious and committed to growth every day. Together, these rituals create a foundation that keeps you moving forward, aligned, motivated, energized, and constantly evolving. Awaken now. This is the moment to realize that your full potential is within reach. Your future self is calling out to you, encouraging you to step into the person you're truly meant to become. Believe in yourself, take action today, and start transforming your life. Remember, small, consistent steps are powerful. They add up to extraordinary change over time. So don't wait, begin your journey now. The key idea here is that the power to change is already inside you. Everything you need to unlock your full potential exists within, waiting to be activated. Commit to one empowering habit today, something that aligns with your goals and values, and watch how it can propel you forward. This is about taking that first step, trusting the process, and knowing that your transformation begins now.